Am I the a-hole for going on a pre-planned vacation with my family rather than my boyfriend's mom's funeral? Plus update. I'm a teacher, so I get about 2 months off every summer, but my mom, sister, aunt, and cousin all work regular 9 to 5 jobs with 2 to 3 weeks off a year. So it's really difficult to organize time for trips where we can all go. We managed to schedule a girls' trip to Cabo from June 1st to 9th. Made payments, almost $3,000 a person, several weeks before the trip, and we're all very excited to go to Mexico and bond. I'm best friends with my sister and cousin, and my mom and aunt are identical twins, so we're all a very close group. My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years. His family lives across the country, so I only see them twice a year, and it's usually pretty quick. No real one-on-one bonding with anyone in his family, but we're all friendly with one another. We like each other's posts on FB/IG, send happy birthday wishes, and stuff like that. A few days before we left, my boyfriend's mom passed away unexpectedly. I spent days attached to his hip, supporting him, writing an email to his work explaining what happened, cleaning the apartment, making sure he ate, calling his dad and siblings and expressing my condolences, booking his flight, helping him pack, etc. He asked me to go to the funeral with him. I felt so bad telling him no. I hardly knew his mom and felt like I already committed myself to the trip with my family. He was heartbroken and begged me to go with him for support, but I told him that his whole family is there, and if anything, it's a special time for them all to recount memories of their mother/wife/sister/daughter. He asked if he could give me $1,500. Could you go on the trip sometime later? You have 2 more months off. I know you won't get some deposits back, so I'll give you this money. And I honestly felt so bad, but the thing isn't the money. Although obviously as a teacher, I'm not swimming in money, but it's about how this is the one time a year that the women I'm closest to can go together. My mom and aunt told me, we want you to come with us, but it's ultimately up to you. Whereas my cousin and sister were like, you should come with us. It'll ruin the trip for us if you're not there. Just come, etc. My boyfriend was upset and left mad at me. I called/texted a bunch, but he didn't respond until days later. Anyways, I went to Mexico and came back on the 9th, and things have been weird with us. Sometimes he's close to me like usual, other times I can tell he's mad I didn't go with him. He said he was not furious at me, but just disappointed and sad that I chose to go party instead of being there with him. Says he would have dropped anything for me and keeps emphasizing that I have 2 months of vacation, but he doesn't get that no one else in the group has that kind of vacation time. I really couldn't reschedule. So, am I the a-hole? Update. It's been over 2 years since my previous post, which can be found in my post history. A lot has changed. I've taken the time to think about what happened. What I came down to is that you'll be right that someone's mother dying is huge and I should have given more support. I sat down and spoke to Jamie about my feelings. This conversation happened about 3 months after the funeral. He said he was upset with what happened but wanted to move on from the argument because our relationship meant a lot to him. I told him I'd been thinking about it, and what it all came down to is that my feelings for him weren't as strong as they should be. If we've been together for 2.5 years and my feelings are starting to fade, then we should take a break. He was upset and crying a lot, but I told him that this would be better for both of us. This way we can think about what matters and how much of the past to hold on to, as well as the love we have for each other. I ended up calling him about a month after that conversation and breaking things off. He's a great guy and I should have been better to him. Things took a very sad turn for him, and I'll miss him always. I think I could have and should have handled things better than I did. Thank you all.